Day 78, eating raw chicken every day till I get a tummy ache. Here we've got a cow kidney. Sometimes it smells like pee-pee a little bit.
Well guys, it's been a rough week. Yesterday, I had the great misfortune of trying out the legendary pink sauce, and well, let me just tell you guys, it's a lot worse than you think. Not only did it taste and smell so bad that it basically ruined my appetite for the rest of the day, it also declared war on my stomach. Guys, I have been 1v1ing my bathroom for the last 24 hours, and well, I'm losing. Now is that TMI? Maybe, but it's relevant because I'm not gonna sit here and suffer alone. You guys know the drill at this point. When I suffer, you suffer. And just watching me try the pink sauce probably did not induce that much suffering for the viewer, so I'm having to retroactively make it right. That's what today's for. Allow me to introduce you guys to an Instagram account named Raw Chicken Experiment. And from the footage you've been seeing in the background, I'm sure you can figure out why it's named that. Now this account was DM'd to me on Instagram, so shout out to that guy for making my week even worse. It's fine though, I get to use it to torture other people, so it all evens out in the end. Now from what I've gathered, this guy is a supporter of the carnivore diet who decided to do this little experiment to try and prove science wrong. He set out to eat raw chicken every single day for 100 days and just see what happens. Now normally, I'm pretty critical of the carnivore people on this channel, but you know what? I've got to respect this. It takes a certain kind of mind to say, you know what? I'm gonna do something that most people would throw up just thinking about in order to prove a point. However, while I can respect this, it doesn't change the fact that these are some of the grossest videos I have literally ever seen. So if you have a weak stomach, you might want to sit this one out, okay? But let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Day 78, eating raw chicken every day till I get a tummy ache. I'm starting to get concerned that I'm not going to get sick from this experiment. I haven't had diarrhea at all, and that's kind of a shame.
Okay, so this is the video that was sent to me. This is how I was introduced to Mr. Raw Chicken Experiment here. He's on day 78, about 3/4 of the way through, and wow, this video is terrible. We're not going to be going in any sort of order here. We're just going to be jumping around. Truth be told, I'm sort of just trying to put off having to watch this video again, so yeah. Okay, it's time.
Here we've got a cow kidney.
You know that you've gone down a unique path in life when the 2 bites of raw chicken breast that you just consumed don't even warrant even a word. This guy gives the chicken breast the caveman treatment and he doesn't even have anything to say about it. I guess it's just a normal day in the office for this guy, but my god, that doesn't seem right.
Kidney. Sometimes it smells like pee-pee a little bit, and it looks like grapes, you know? So in my industry we call it piss grapes. It tastes okay. It's kind of like if you went to like a show at a dive bar and you went into the bathroom and licked the floor.
All right, lots to digest here. First of all, that's your definition of tasting okay. Floor piss? Okay, whatever, man. You do you. Secondly, I think the reason I dislike this video so much, besides the obvious reasons, is because I can taste this kidney, unfortunately. The way this guy has described it, yeah, I can taste this in my mouth right now. I can't speak for the women's bathroom, but if you've ever been in a men's bathroom, I'm sure you can taste it too. That signature smell of gallons of old piss married with ceramic. Yeah, I feel like that's what he's describing, right? Yummy.
It tastes a little bit like liver. It's grown on me. It's windy today. People are really gonna think I'm wearing a wig. I think I like the chicken more, but it's okay.
If you're reaching a point in your life where the taste of old meaty piss is growing on you, yeah, you've got to start reconsidering whatever you're doing. That's a non-negotiable.
Day 1, eating raw chicken every day until I get a tummy ache. Do not try this at home. Follow me to see what happens.
Yeah, man, you should talk during these videos. While the one we just watched I think is objectively worse, you seem less likely to kill me in the first one. This is weird. Just 40 seconds of complete silence watching a grown man devour a raw chicken breast and then chug down like 7 raw eggs, all while being in what looks and sounds like to be a public park. This feels like it should be illegal to do.
Day 94, eating raw chicken every day till I get a tummy ache. Today we're going to make this super classic dish. It's called barbecue chicken and brain sandwich.
Yeah, this video is not getting monetized, is it? That's fine. I kind of went into this with that expectation, but my god. Dude is just manhandling a brain like it's a piece of lettuce or something. Look, you could convince me that if it's super controlled and it's prepared exactly right, eating raw chicken might be fine. You're not getting me aboard the brain train, though, that's for sure.
We got the chicken. You're gonna want to use sourdough bread because that is the healthiest one.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about here for sure. I'm handed a raw brain and chicken sandwich, and my first thought is, what's the carb count on this bad boy? What kind of macros are we looking at?
And then maybe just take like half of the brain, get it right on there. A little barbecue. You just need a splash. Toss another piece on there, and look at this. Can you believe that?
You know what, man? I'm kind of glad you asked that, because no, I absolutely cannot. I'm having sort of a hard time believing that you are genuinely sitting here eating a raw brain and chicken sandwich. I am. Is there some movie magic going on here? Does he spit it out off camera? What's going on? Something, right?
Chicken and brain, like, can you even get luckier than that?
Yeah, you could get hit by a fucking bus or something, I guess. I think that would be better than what you're doing here. I would consider myself more lucky getting hit by a bus and coming out of it with major but recoverable injuries than I would eating this sandwich. 100%.
The bread's holding me back. I'm going to give it a 3.1 out of 10. That's just because the bread is a little stale.
Hey man, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you know you don't have to do this? This is part of the reason I can respect this, because he's not trying to act like any of this tastes good, because obviously everybody knows shit like this does not taste good. So, why are you doing it? Why are you eating piss grapes and brain sandwiches? You don't like cooking? That's fine. Stuff like pizza exists. Might have to wait a little bit for it to get to you, but it's pretty convenient, man. You just call them and you say, hey, I want this, and they're like, okay, we're gonna bring it to you. And then you're done. You don't have to eat like the dog of a rich white woman. I mean, you're a bone in one of those slow eating bowls away from basically just being a cane corso, man.
Day 100, eating raw chicken every day until I get a tummy ache. Well guys, can you believe we made it this far? Big rotisserie is going crazy. The science deniers don't want to believe it, but here we are. You guys knew. You guys knew we could make it.
So look, I'm all for a good science experiment. Science is about constantly reforming what we know is the truth. That's like the whole basis of this study. So look, I'm totally open to the idea that maybe humans are okay to eat raw meat. Most other things can, so it would sort of make sense if humans can too. But I don't really know if making Instagram videos where you say whether or not you have a tummy ache, where there's no way for anybody to verify anything you're saying whatsoever, can really be considered science. Do I think he's joking? Maybe, but I feel like there's part of him that thinks this has really proven a big point. And it's proven something, I guess, because he's not dead, but none of this is verifiable.
Science will never be the Here we got some. Whoa. Okay, I mean, it's not working incredibly well.
Okay, yeah, almost threw up on that one. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen, ever. Pissed grapes, no big deal. I can handle that all day long, but dumping a syringe full of raw chicken juice down your gullet? Not a fan of that one, not even kind of.
Exactly how it's supposed to be. Well, guys, we made history. They wouldn't believe it unless I did it. 100 videos in a row. That takes some work. I'm a busy guy.
Yeah, man, I don't really understand how you find the time to make these videos when I'm assuming you're spending at least 16 hours a day nuking the fuck out of your toilet. Talking about science, forget the chicken, we need to take advantage of this opportunity and go study the core of the earth through the hole this guy has blasted underneath his toilet. Brain sandwiches, raw chicken, 30 egg yolks a day, raw chicken juice, that shit's coming out the other end like Godzilla's atomic breath, I assure you.
But we had no choice. We did what needed to be done. I haven't decided exactly what the next experiment will be, but there will be a next experiment, and it will be soon.
Now, unfortunately for us, and probably all of society, this guy's gotta have some sort of sinister plan he's cooking up. He wasn't joking when he said this. He has begun his next experiment, which is 100 days of eating raw testicles, and he's currently on day 4. Why? I don't know. Maybe he's planning to take over the world somehow, trying to become immune to everything. Maybe something's going on at home we don't know about. I don't know, but this is not normal behavior. All I can say is, Mr. Chicken Experiment, I hope life treats you well, and you know what? I'm rooting for you. I hope you don't die from eating testicles. That would be pretty rough. Fucking awesome gravestone though, but don't let that tempt you, okay? Well guys, what do you think? Are these videos gonna change the world? I think they could. Be honest, really search within yourselves. Do you think you would eat raw chicken if it was 100% guaranteed to be safe? Because I don't think I necessarily would. There's a lot of things you can eat raw that I don't like to eat raw. There are very few circumstances where I'd rather have raw food over cooked food. It's just better. I mean, I honestly don't think that it's really the risk factor that's keeping me from trying raw chicken. It just seems gross. However, if I was guaranteed to not die from it, I think I might try it. Would you? It's fine if you're a little baby who wouldn't, but we are gonna make fun of you. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.